We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Minnesota Twins. The Angels are looking to collect their 8th win in a row next. Stepping into the box, Marcus Dooley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Marcus Dooley.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow! A chance now from target field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Stepping in now, Dwayne Kapler. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, Val Alonso, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're down 2-0. Bottom of the inning now, and striding forward the designated hitter, Michael Tolia.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
So now to the plate, Tommy Kidd, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 17 RBIs. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's a ball.
2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2 and 2. Got him.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Batting 6th, the shortstop, Luis.
And that'll bring forth Luis Urias. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes to the Twins shortstop. Gerald, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Some of our now at the plate, Eric Jenkins, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
Eric Jenkins.
Hey, nobody out now.
First pitch on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Here we go now. Let's go.
And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Marcos Brito. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
1 out now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Cruz takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Striding in, Julian Leon. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Here we go, boys. Come on.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Leading off the inning, Marcus Dooley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Plays it first here.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and that's the first out. Now batting, Dwayne Kapler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Kapler.
Hey, come on now.
First pitch on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in now, Val Alonso. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Alonso.
Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1.
You got 2 down.
Swing and a liner. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Angels lead it 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Michael Tolia.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he popped him up.
I got it.
Cruz is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Now at the plate, Tommy Kidd.
Left fielder, Tommy Kidd.
Hey, get ahead, stay ahead right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Urias.
Hey, come on, guys.
At the plate now, Luis Urias. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey!
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 now.
I got the count.
Hey,
1-2.
offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. In now, Eric Jenkins. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Eric.
First delivery to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Dan, that was a nice piece of hitting right there. He didn't try and do too much and stayed on that ball, took a knuckleball right back where it came from.
You know, and frustrating too, D-Row, as a pitcher, when you make your living off of that knuckleball. That wasn't that bad of a pitch, but he just rifles this one right back up the middle for a base hit.
Up next for Minnesota, Marcos Brito. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Marcos
He's set and the pitch. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tap mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it 1st and 2nd now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be. Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in, Marcus Dooley.
Marcus.
First offering on its way. In there for strike 1.
Got 1 down now. 1 down.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
He's right there to second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Digging in once again, Dwayne Kapler.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hey, nobody away.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's 1 away. Digging in, Val Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Pitch on the way.
Where's that one here?
Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Now batting.
At the plate, Michael Tolia.
Michael.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point.
Ball 1.
Here's a knuckleball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Two out, nobody on.
Hey, place it first. Place it first.
1 and 2
ball,
as the
2 strikes,
changeup
down.
had him out in front there.
2 down.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. 8th inning coming up. It's the Angels 9 and the Twins nothing. Ready once again, Tommy Kidd. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Luis.
Standing in now, Luis Urias. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hey, strike this guy out.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric Jenkins.
To the plate now, Eric Jenkins. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
We got 2.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Plays a 1 here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. The Halos lead this one 11-0. Ready for another chance? Marcos Brito starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The catcher, number 41.
Settling in now, Julian Leon. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Hey, we've got one right here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
The right fielder, number 00. Marcus Julie.
2 down now.
Stepping in now, Marcus Dooley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0-for-3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike.
That counts. 1-1.
All right, come on now.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Final strike for the Twins. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
11-0 the final shutout total in this one. Los Angeles posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. The dude, Gerald, earns win number 7 on the season with 15 strikeouts. Steve Elmore was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasker.